You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
Melee character, if my two melee...
All right, welcome everybody.
If my two melee dudes are flanking a dude, he has two opponents to watch for, and the lightning bolt that comes from the sky. So why is he able to dodge the lightning bolt from the sky more effectively than the sword that's right in front of him?
Because you have to take time aiming so you don't hit your friendlies.
What game are you guys talking about now?
This game. This game right here.
Valorant?
No, the Pathfinder.
Oh, Pathfinder. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, sure.
Oh no, Saw's been Elgatoed.
Sorry, I tuned out for a bit because I thought you were still talking about like gun stuff. So.
Well, the good news is,
which I don't know much about,
that most of the time Soul's gonna off guard a target anyway, because that's what he does best.
He's pretty good at it.
Oh yeah.
I really cannot look away from your background, Aaron.
Where the hell did you find that thing anyway?
Distracting.
YouTube or what?
Yeah, that's like an old meme.
Is it?
Firefox has encountered a problem with Windows.
No, it's not.
Oh,
no,
okay.
That's not the meme. It was a comment, but I can't remember where I found it.
Probably on the internet would be my guess.
Yeah, on the
Stands
internet.
to reason.
I'd seen it before.
Reasons to stand.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
I can't think of any.
So great.
Speaking of technical difficulties, this handsomest of demon boys is having a bad day.
Yeah.
Not like in a pain sense, but like in a his shit just doesn't seem to want to go his. He's just having bad luck.
Having bad luck.
He
did also get whacked in the back of the head by a rock on a string. He had a bird man and a bird girl slice him up good, and this fiery archer bird can't hit nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on wood before
Eli
Justin starts rolling straight fire.
Yeah, I was rolled awfully last week. I could not roll over a 5, it seemed. So my super epically strong bad guys I had here were, I don't know, not too threatening.
Yeah, that one.
But you know, even the DM gets days like that sometimes. Very, very, very rarely.
Sometimes the DM forgets that a person has literally one spell in their arsenal, and it's the one that will just fuck up their whole encounter.
I just love how that Beelzebub was just like, yes, finally, I shall be able to wreak horrible destruction. And where are my men?
Yeah.
Hear the sound of popping slugs. At any rate.
I mean, that's just what Sherman does.
Sherman pops slugs.
It was Oku that killed the majority of them.
Well, no, technically he doesn't use a shotgun, so he doesn't pop slugs.
I don't know. Revolvers do tend to fire slugs. Bullet is a slug.
I guess.
Would Sherman ever pick up a shotgun?
Why did you say that like Jeremy Irons as Scar?
What? I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my voice. That how it be sometime.
What is that from? My brain.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he might try a shotgun out, but I mean, he does love the gunslinger thing. I've thought about maybe getting Giselle or an Arquebus, but I just like him having the pistol being a pistolero.
I mean, he did get a rifle stick recently.
A rifle stick?
A staff?
The staff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no, it just becomes the pistol.
Become gun.
Yeah. it become gun.
I have returned.
Welcome
Here
back.
returns.
What's the
Technical difficulties
range
I
on your pistol? Like
believe 60 feet.
60
It has
feet?
not. Yeah, everything is so cramped inside the Abomination Vault that it rarely is an issue.
Yeah, I would say we never had that problem.
Until last time.
Yeah, and things like are a bit more open all of a sudden. You're outside under the sun for once.
What level are we? 10?
8. 10's the other game.
Damn it.
Aaron's just like, sick, I can get a couple levels in here real quick. Let me just give this a shot.
No, that's
Yeah.
not what I'm talking about. There's an item I want.
What's that?
What's the item?
I'm not going to say what it is
Ooh.
because I don't want it to be banned outright.
That's a mystery tool that'll help us later.
Mysteries.
At any rate, where did we end off time before last?
Well, let's start with where we started off. Time before last. Last time, you guys
Dragon Ball Z.
finished.
Sorry.
Never gets old.
Actually, been watching Dragon Ball with the family. Just as of late, but the original
That
Dragon
does
Ball.
not seem like something.
Oh,
Paul would
okay.
want to watch.
I thought you had married a Brazilian by accident.
No.
Okay.
It's just all of Central America.
Dude, Brazilians are obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. It's weird.
Really?
It's all of
As
Central
far as I
America.
understand it, like, yeah, they have giant like watch parties. I've seen videos of people like watching them in a town square and people
Dude.
just like losing their mind when Goku does a big
We
punch
have-
on someone.
We have a huge
that's
Hispanic
awesome.
population up here, and the number of Goku wallpapers I've seen on phones, insane.
Oh,
Because
really?
anime is fairly big in Mexico because of whole broadcasting stuff. It was more readily available.
Well,
Sure.
apparently Dragon Ball got put on a channel early on before, like that was the anime. Like you couldn't watch
Yeah.
anything else. So it got really popular in a lot of Central
It's
American countries, South
Snapchat.
America.
Hmm.
Because it was just like there's like certain things that got really popular because they just had limited access to broadcasting.
All right,
compared
we
to
can't stop derailing this
us.
train.
I did it that
Last time.
All right. Yeah,
I'll
last
set us
time
back on course.
you guys finished fighting.
Goku versus
you
Superman.
found
No,
you found an old companion, Sir Edgar von Buchin III, and you headed up a little bit north towards the entrance to the floor, and you saw Eurevian speaking to little imp
The
that you
raddest
met
of fucks.
earlier, who he quickly sent back to hell on a little errand. And then you guys had a bit of a discourse here talking about what to do next. You guys were kind of playing off like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring him in. He knew full well that you're not gonna bring him in. So he's like, all right, so here's the deal. New deal. You guys can bring me Rajani, and at that point I will stop having my devils kill people in the town. Ready, set, go. So and that's kind of where it ended up. So you guys ran up, you saw some smoke, heard screams coming from the town. You booked it over there as quick as you could. You saw, and as you ran into the scene, you saw a bunch of several devils flying around up in the air, causing damage to the ships that were trying to evacuate people from the town, as well as several grothlets, which a couple fireballs took care of rather quickly. And yeah, you saw a bunch of spells being flung from the ships towards at the
I don't
devils.
remember seeing a single Growlith. I would have been stoked if that was the case.
I brought my Master Ball exactly for this.
For the Growlithe.
Firebolt.
Yeah, Arcanine is the best Pokemon.
You take that back. It's obviously
true.
Gengar.
Jolteon.
I love
Oh,
how
yeah.
we're all old enough that all of our favorite Pokemon are
Or Gen 1.
1s.
Yeah.
Anyone says Vaporeon,
Justin,
I'm
what's
gonna
your
hit 'em with
favorite
the honey bat.
Pokemon?
Take a guess.
Eevee?
Pikachu.
No.
Charizard.
No. Well, yeah. Okay,
Ponyta.
Aaron's closest. Yeah.
Charizard?
Charizard. Yeah, that's the only Pokemon I used the whole game. My first playthrough.
It's true.
Well,
What's up,
Blastoise
Blastoise looks
The
cool.
whole entire game. I
Yeah.
won.
Yeah,
I
no,
beat the
it's,
Elite
it's
Four with
true.
level 86 Charizard.
And his next highest was like level 20 Lapras or some bullshit.
Honestly, if I could have my Bulbasaur
I had him a
evolve
choke
into a
that I caught.
Charmeleon and then evolve into a Blastoise, it'd be perfect.
To be honest with you, I always thought Venusaur was the coolest looking out of all
Oh,
of them.
you are, you lie.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry,
Okay.
like it's just because like I can't really like hold my camera in front of my face right now. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
I had a holographic Moltres. I really like Moltres because of that. So
Don't understand.
I had a holographic
the-
Zapdos and a holographic Alakazam and a holographic Lapras, I think. And
I never.
I had the majority of them except for the Charizard. That was the one I could never trade up for.
I
So
always liked. Always thought Articuno looked the best.
Okay, but the
That's
real
good.
question is, who's your favorite evolution?
Leafeon or Glaceon.
Jolteon.
Eevee.
I'd
Jolteon's
say,
too spiky. You wouldn't be able to like. cuddle with it.
yeah.
I like
Eevee's
I think
Flareon
maybe
because it
Flareon.
looks cute.
just Eevee. Just
What?
straight up
Wait.
Eevee.
Oh, wait. What was the psychic one? Was there? There was a psychic one, wasn't there?
Espeon.
Or,
Umbreon or Espeon.
Umbreon, yeah. Umbreon or
Umbreon's the
Espeon.
dark
was, like,
Espeon is psychic. Umbreon is
Yeah.
dark.
Dark.
And
I
there's
think I was-
Sylveon, which is fairy, and then there's Leafeon,
Yeah.
which is grass.
All right,
Leafeon
that
or
was our
Glaceon.
nice little Pokemon intermission
I
there.
think Umbreon's probably my favorite. Although Flareon looks like it would make the best pet.
Dude,
That's what I'm
Flareon's
saying.
so
That's what
cool.
I'm saying.
So
Flareon would be so
the
cuddly.
the town was being attacked by devils, and there were a bunch of spells being flung from the ships at these devils.
And then there's
Looks up for
Moistion.
clerics, some that you noticed.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
uh,
Fucking goofball. Anyway.
Some spells looked a bit different.
There's Jolteon, Flareon, and Moistion.
Moistion, yeah.
Anyway,
Let's
you-
let Justin actually get through his thing here.
I can
Oh,
mute
yeah.
you, you know. Just saying.
I can mute myself too. Watch.
Oh my god.
All right.
He's so quiet.
You also saw like a cat folk flinging around trying to cut the sails and get the flames away from the ship.
Cool.
Yeah, just kind of off from the shore. Just kind of a brief moment. And then after dispatch, getting rid of the devil and the initial devil, but Barbazoo leading his troop of Grothlets, you guys saw some other winged devils, one of which had for a moment been in the disguise of Sir Edgar, that's his name. And then he changed back into his normal form, his devil form, and then had Ophelia with a flaming sword at her neck. You guys managed to stop him from causing any harm to her and get her away. And now you're currently locked in a battle with her, or with him. So, yeah. Before we jump in, though, we do have a little bit of a scene that we're going to do. Just let me cue up the music here. In a secluded clearing within the dense forest, the late afternoon sun filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on the ground. Soul, a young Tengu boy with a determined expression, grips his practiced sword tightly. His feathers ruffle slightly in the breeze as he takes a stance, eyes focused on his target. Nearby, his sister Luna watches with a mix of amusement and pride. Her friend, Uzu, a towering, muscular Tengu with a stern yet encouraging demeanor, stands beside Soul, offering guidance. Uzu's voice is deep and resonant as he instructs. Keep your stance firm, Soul. Balance is key. Soul nods, adjusting his footing as he swings the wooden sword with renewed vigor. Luna chuckles softly, her eyes twinkling with mischief. Come on, Oni, you can do better than that, she teases, using the playful nickname to spur him on. Soul grits his beak, determined to prove himself. He launches into a series of strikes, each one more precise than the last. Uzu nods approvingly, his arms crossed over his broad chest. Good, Soul, you're improving. As Soul pauses to catch his breath, Luna steps forward, her expression turning serious. Soul, I need to tell you something. She takes a deep breath, her gaze steady. I'm leaving on a journey. I don't want to be a pawn in the wars like those before us. I need to find my own path. Soul's eyes widen in surprise and concern. But Luna, what about us? What about our family? Luna places a reassuring hand on his shoulder. I'll always be your sister, Soul, but I need to do this. For myself and for our future. She smiles softly, her resolve clear. Promise me you'll keep training and become the best swordsman you can be. Soul sits there stoically. Luna playfully nudges him. Oh, come on. You need to work hard so you can be big, strong. Like the Onis to the south. Soul nods slowly, his grip tightening on the practice sword. I promise, Luna. I'll make you proud. Luna's smile widens as she pulls him into a brief, tight hug. I know you will, little brother. I know you will. After exchanging farewells, Uzu and Luna walk off. Soul grips his sword and wipes his tears. He takes his ready stance with a fierce determination in his eyes that wasn't present before. He imagines himself on the battlefield, surrounded by Oni devils far larger than him. He lets out a battle cry and charges at them. His sword whirls around, and suddenly, we see present-day Soul on the dock, dodging one heavy blow after another from that devil that stands before him. And with that, let's jump back into our combat. All right. Whose turn is it?
Okay, so Namied, I think, was going to move up.
Push it to the map,
Basically, Namied's Pokemon.
I can't do
Oh.
it.
Right.
30 feet.
Schnikes.
Namied. Dash.
Yeah, there we go.
Then he is within 75 feet of that lady there.
Yeah.
So he...
Hey, Justin, did you
Yep.
enable or did you disable like shift click to move the camera or to focus everyone's attention?
I don't know. What happened with that?
And he
Nope,
is
still
going
works.
to roll
Doesn't work for me.
Oh, interesting.
to
I changed a lot of things.
devise a stratagem. Hiya!
Hell yeah.
On who?
The lady hawk.
Lady
Yeah.
Hawk.
Just roll the
Oh, right,
attack.
right. He's back there.
So it's 18 plus 17, so 35.
Why don't you just roll the attack, Shane? Why do the
Okay.
math? Make him do it for you?
Because it becomes when you're using something with ammo, it becomes a whole different thing where you have to like keep track and like reload and like
That's
put
right.
arrows
I
back.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
So I'm guessing a 35 hits.
Pretty safe guess, yeah. You gonna do that thing where you you
Yes.
shoot them?
I will go ahead and
We'll need a knowledge check though.
I don't think he needs to
to.
tell you if it hits or not.
yeah, but that's your whole deal, right?
I don't
Does
tell
need
you
to
that.
Tell you if it hits.
No, he doesn't.
'Cause how do you know if you need to roll damage?
You know what you're gonna
Dang.
roll on your die.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, for devise a stratagem, I don't
All
think he
right,
needs to
your
tell you if it hits or
legend
not.
check is. Yeah, that's a devil with wings.
Okay. And is it regular damage or critical damage?
It is regular.
Okay. So he will go ahead and
He looses an arrow.
14 damage.
14. That ain't bad.
So that is 3 action: move, devise a stratagem, and attack.
Fire!
Oh wait, sorry.
That's 2, right? Or did he move 2?
He forgot to add the 2d6 on there.
Oh.
So that's an extra 6, I think, with the 2d. Oh no, wait, that's an extra 3 damage. So it is 24 damage altogether.
Okay, let me. I gotta do some stuff here now. So that'll. DR and all that doesn't quite
Chase.
work. Okay, so that first attack roll was nothing. It was the second one we're going with?
No. So
I'm
the
confused.
attack roll was the 18. I just rolled the attack so that I could have the damage and critical buttons up there.
Gotcha.
I don't see
And
an
then
18.
yes, the damage one is the one that we were going for, and then I rolled damage again with the devise a stratagem on just to roll the 2d6 on there. I couldn't remember what the extra damage was for it, so
Okay.
it was just an extra 3 points of damage.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. We'll do that then. Phew.
I see a flat 18. I see a 21.
Yes.
The
And
flat
then a 14 and a
18.
12.
This, and we can get rid of
The flat 18,
That.
he added a 17 to it for the device of stratagem.
yes, which is a 35.
Yeah, but 14 plus 3 is still only 17. Where do you get like 24 out of?
Oh, 24 was the damage.
Yeah, I see 14 damage.
Or no, yeah. So it was 14 or 17 damage, not 24. Sorry, I was looking
Okay.
at the wrong one.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's
Yeah, I was
where
looking
I
at
was
the wrong number there.
confused.
Sorry.
It's all good.
So yes, I'm glad that I deleted those things.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
So,
Gambling man.
Sherman is going to. I think he's going to.
California with an aching in his heart.
I believe his last attack he cast. What do you call it? Cold frostbite. Shit. There we go. Yes.
Try this.
So he's going to re-enter into Arcane Cascade because fire damage is not going to do a whole lot to these guys.
That is too much.
And he's going to be doing cold damage, so that's 1.
Gambling man.
Arcan Cascade.
And then he is
No, he's
also
Gambling
going to
man.
take a shot
He's
at
a gambling man.
at Lady Hawk. And he's going to use cantrip silver bells. Fuck. Needle darts. There we go.
Trip silver bells.
You hear
Oh,
hear an
shit.
announcer off in the distance.
Never mind,
Nice
because my gun is not loaded
Shane's
at the
just, or Sherman's just jingling a bell. He's like,
moment. So I will reload
Jeez.
and then
Ooh,
I will
bells.
cast
Darkness on the
no,
magic
I will
missile.
cast Quantum Shot to take a shot at Lady Hawk.
All right.
You'll cast.
Cast magic missile on the dark.
No, you'll cast darkness on the magic missile.
he's casting Merry Christmas.
Yes. So
Are you having a holly jolly
He's casting
Christmas?
eat my.
does 28 hit?
A 28 is a hit. Yes.
Yay!
Good roll.
Huzzah.
Ooh, those are
Wham,
the numbers.
bam.
Great damage roll. Awesome.
Them
All
right.
numbers.
Plus,
And then I got to give myself the bullet back and reload my gun.
plus nickel
And
darts.
then I should be done.
All right. That leaves us with Oku.
Well, he needs nickel darts on there.
No, I couldn't spell strike this turn.
Oh. Blong. Okay, let's do the thing.
Hello, I am Bird. Have you seen my fox?
Does Sherman enjoy a souped up gun?
Dude, who doesn't enjoy a souped up gun?
Ain't nothing
Who doesn't
like it.
enjoy
It's the
soup?
dumbest. It's the weirdest gif of all time.
Some minced garlic, some diced green onions, and a gun. Ain't nothing like a souped up gun.
Yep, that's American cuisine for you.
Every
That's
meal at
fine.
McDonald's
Sweet,
comes with a
right?
clock.
Okay.
They call it a cappy meal.
Cap, no cap. Happy meal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm shooting it.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Blam!
All right, what's Oku doing?
Ronald McDonald, bitch.
Okay, so you move, reload a crossbow.
No, I didn't reload a crossbow. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh,
Do I get an AOP?
You're well out of range.
I didn't even click that button. It's not even letting me delete it.
that's okay. Let's keep moving on.
Right.
Shane
Shane
reloaded
did it.
for me.
Shane.
Oh
did it.
shit! Apparently I had Oku selected. Sorry about that. I don't know when it changed
It's
for
just
my
like, It
character.
won't even let me delete it.
There we go.
Yeah, if you look under the name of the person or whatever, it'll always say who posted.
There
it.
we go.
Shane the Saboteur.
Hell yeah, that's what I did.
There you go.
God, I'm
Well,
still
at least
clumsy.
Oku's crossbow is all loaded.
Nimble Spark, more like Thimble Park.
You can use your
More like
crossbow since
Linkin
Shane was
Park.
kind enough to reload it for you.
That's right.
Did you say more like
With
Linkin
a bonus
Park? Shane?
action, which does not
I don't
exist
even
in
know
this
what the
system.
range is on a crossbow.
Not
I always
great.
keep my Fox's rifle topped off.
My furry friend always be packing.
With your hand crossbow, it looks like 60 feet.
Fuck it.
We
Can't cast a spell that'll damage him anyway, so I'll move again.
Don't you have like holy things?
They're 2-action spells and I'm out of range.
I understand.
You also
Maybe
tried
next
that
time.
earlier.
60 feet? Cool, we'll do that. Shoot it!
Shoot him with
It's
the
not
crossbow.
drawn. Never mind.
Hit him with I don't know.
Hit him with the
One
people's
action.
elbow.
You've
on
got
top
other
rope.
stuff. I mean,
I was
you've
gonna
got
say,
that
needle darts is 60 feet, and these guys, they're...
Is it? Well, no, that's 2 moves, it's 2 actions.
Oh,
So I have 1 action left.
You have a staff you almost never use. Is that useful at all?
No, because it still takes 2 actions to cast a spell from a staff, so...
I'm just saying. It's just you never use it. That's all.
you could throw up
throw it at him, I
a
guess.
shield for someone.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
That is really good.
I don't know what the range is for that.
Depends on you whatever your ability is, because that's a touch spell. So it won't say that in the. Does it like your ability for that? What does it give you?
You could do Divine Lance. That's 60 feet.
2 actions.
Oh, shit, yeah.
All spells are 2 actions.
Intimidate.
Intimidate!
Intimidate.
Scare the shit out of him.
I was thinking that, or...
Because I have shatter defenses, which
Oh, yeah.
you need to be intimidated.
You're up
for.
next.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that then. Should I roll it, or should I take a 26? What do you guys
Roll
think?
it! I say that, but that's
Oh,
because
so
I
you
am-
could do shield.
I am the gambling man.
So it's at 30 feet. So 30 feet is your range.
Ah! Who's in range?
Sherman.
Sherman.
I think that's it.
You don't need to use it on me. That's fine.
It's a cantrip. Let's make him scared-ified.
All right. So you're targeting
I got another debuff too, which is really nice.
this guy.
Hey, you ended up with the same thing anyways.
All right, 26. Let's see if that sticks
Aaron
on
just
this
rolled
guy
2 10s
here.
in a row.
What? How?
It's been worse.
Because that's what assurance gives
hey.
you, right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing
So,
to
yeah.
intimidate him?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Well, it's intimidating glare.
Oh,
So
okay.
shooting angry eye beams at him.
Angry eye
And no
beams.
language. And no language barrier, which is the best part of it.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
I also
Quiet, yet
have that.
scary. He is frightened.
Fuck yeah! There you go, Saw. You're up.
That might be a difference between a critical hit right there. So
You know what I think
never
Oku
know.
should do for his intimidating glare? He just like gets someone's attention. Like he pops an Alka-Seltzer. They pop an Alka-Seltzer in their mouth and then get someone's attention.
Start foaming at the mouth.
I just don't know which one's better.
Pretty good.
Oh, all the symbols are gone from my. It doesn't
Yeah, that
tell me if
happened
it's
to
a
me.
single direction. It just says D or A.
That happened to me.
Should have
at
like
the
numbers.
office.
Shattered.
He's a rambling man.
oh, interesting. Yeah, not sure what that's all about.
Strange.
Also, I don't know what
All
this
right.
one that's showing up.
Soul
on
is
stuff
up next. Here you're shooting
I'm
shattered
just. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this right now. I'm just reading it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Why is the
Yeah,
actions
that's
tab replaced by the number 1?
Because it's one action.
Damage. Alright, becomes.
But it used to be like the little
Off guard.
diamond.
Yeah, well, things change. I
In
guess.
your sheet?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You see how it says Shadow Defense is 1? That number 1 is on our character sheet instead of the action symbol.
I'll take the debuff to his AC.
Hmm.
He is not off guard anymore.
Yeah, because it's the beginning
He's
of his
not.
turn.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's the beginning
Yeah.
of Soul's turn. Yeah, so
Yes, and he is.
He's no
doesn't
longer
take
off
his-
guard, but he is frightened.
And he doesn't take the other debuffs from
is
the
freaking
bleeding. He's still bleeding though. So
He is.
you know
All
what?
you have to do is hit him this time instead of
Yeah, let's just do
Instead of
double
crit.
slice again. Let's just do double slice again.
Double slice!
well, it doesn't matter because
Oh, he's off guard.
Sounds like he's off
Yep.
guard.
Yeah.
And
whack.
that's a hit.
He's
Cool.
off guard twice. Just
So
kidding.
that's a crit.
So his AC is somewhere between
And that's
23 and
damage.
25.
Bad dice. Okay. Bad
No,
dice.
the-
Haha, I get it.
Dice.
Welcome.
All right, so
And then
43 damage total.
he takes 43 damage total. And then
And now he's off guard.
And that's all gonna count as one strike, right?
Yes.
that's all as one strike. So you
Yeah, he
take
doesn't get
debuffs
DR
off.
on both.
And off guard again.
Doesn't that? Oh, wait. Doesn't he also have the thing where that you put on him where he has less damage reduction or something? Cut his damage reduction by 5.
Oh,
Yes.
But that ends at the beginning of my turn.
Oh.
Yes. But it has come back. It is returned. I'm going to do Cleansing Slice again. Why not? Let's just keep it up. Let's keep him bleeding. Let's keep him.
he's
I mean, yeah,
that's-
that's like,
I'm getting rid of that DR.
yeah,
Oh.
it's the way to do it, man.
Okay, so the DR would still apply as of now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Actually, I
But it will
think
be-
I
and
can
he's off
right click
guard.
this and I thought I could
you can't use
combine
that D8.
these.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think there's a way for me to do it. But that's okay.
Bleeding doesn't stack though, right? It just stays.
It stays, so I'm not going to touch it.
What does extempore effect mean?
That's where I create an effect, kind of,
Ah.
that may not be baked in. So,
I
Yeah.
found that the other day or the other time.
yeah, it's been around a long time. I just rarely use it, but it's there if I need it.
That's it. That's my turn. That's all my actions.
All right, well, good deal.
Nice.
I wish my...
Is double strike a 2-action thing?
Yes. So in order for me to get the flensing slice, I would have to. It has to be like a full round.
Yeah.
But as rules are written, if I end my turn with a double slice, I could start my turn with a flen.
Sure.
Rules is written.
Well, it says your last
As long as-
action, not.
So as long as I didn't do an AOP. So if I
Not-
That's why I was able to
Yeah.
start this round with the Arcane Cascade.
With
So,
your
yeah.
Well, I've
butt.
thought about using like Shatter Defenses, make him off guard, attack him the second time with Double Strike, and then start my turn with Flens. As long as he doesn't move away, I suppose.
So, Ophelia, what is she going to do here?
Run away further.
I think she starts to.
Hide behind Oku.
She starts to, and then she
Dispel.
she turns around and looks at all of you. Looks around at on the ground. Various bodies, different
She sees a
sailors that
worm and
had
eats it.
died. And suddenly she sees something she can use. She picks up a short bow. So I'd say she moves over here, grabs a short bow. Short bow.
A shorts bow.
Yes, fire pants.
She's gonna shoot some underoos.
I don't know what the range on a short bow is. Range 60 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
but what's
she's
the
I don't
range,
know
what the range-
on a shorts bow?
What's the range on pants?
That's 75, I think.
Well, that one's usually modified by what your ass
Is
score
that
is.
is that shorts bow as big as mine?
It
I
depends
see
on the
your
score
short
of the
bow
ass
is
fat.
as big as mine.
And she is going to try and
the
hit him,
Schwartz.
even though she's out of range. We'll see what happens here. Ooh.
Yes. Oku, make a reflex save.
16 is going to be missed. And that is her whole entire turn.
And now, all
Edgar?
Sir Edgar wants is to fight some demons.
Now,
And
real
he's-
Sir Edgar.
The real
The
Sir
real
Edgar.
Sir Edgar.
He's been
up
jonesing for
next.
fighting some demons. He
He
wants it. He wants it
has.
so bad.
All right, what's he got here?
I don't know. He's your character. You tell me.
Sir Edgar ran away.
Bravely
Bravely
ran
ran away.
I didn't.
I never did.
And danger
When danger
its
reared
ugly
its
head.
ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled.
Brave,
my short
brave,
bow.
brave Sir Robin.
Ooh.
I can do that.
And chickening out and buggering off and
I don't understand why I did this.
And they were forced to eat Sir Robin's minstrels, and there
And
was
there was
much
All right, I gotta
rejoicing.
check the range. What how far away is this thing? What does it say? I can't see it. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, hold on. Do it again.
40.
40.
He is 40 feet away. Okay.
See, Justin, here's the thing. You just need to do DM-controlled NPCs that fight for us, and then you can do cool stuff.
We'll see here what happens. So he's got the lawn sword in hand. The what do they call it? The Rosa Argentis, right? Very fancy long sword. He holds it up into the air, and he begins just kind of shouting.
He chucks it. I'm just kidding.
He gets shouting, "For Otari! For the butching line!" And his sword begins to glow.
King.
And then he points, and it begins to glow, and he points it, and a beam of light shoots out of the sword right at this creature.
Cool.
Become as gods.
Yes.
Laser beam.
Wait, he just shot a Zelda laser out of the Otari sword?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
But he
apparently he's
missed.
full health.
He missed terribly.
Oh no! Hero point.
He doesn't have one.
He's no Link.
What? You don't give yourself one?
You
hero
might say
point?
he's the weakest link.
Well, I guess it depends on who's holding the controller.
I really have to wonder about that second picture. Where did the
Oh, what's
children
this
come
one?
from?
I think they're the shorts. It's shooting them, and they're
Oh.
the shorts. They're short. And the
Yes,
AI
thank you.
just calls
And,
human. It just calls human children. The shorts.
He's going to move, and that's his turn.
I
That was
can
2
deny
action,
it
John.
no longer.
All right, next up we got Lumiere.
Next up, we have the Frenchman. Lumiere is going to attempt a trip action on Mr. Bad Devil Man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's see how well his
Lumiere just had his pants shot by Ophelia, so now he needs to be
Ooh.
French dressing.
sick.
Uh-oh.
Fucking, I lose my fall. I lose my balance.
Natural.
Did I critically
Can
fail
always
that?
hero point.
Did I critical fail that? I don't think I did.
It is a critical failure.
Oh, you know what? That does sound like a hero point roll to me.
Yeah, you don't want to be prone in front of this guy.
Yeah, also that sounds like it would have been a crit card.
And that is a failure.
No, he was not a natural
I've
one.
got
Oh.
It's not natural.
I've got Justin Rocks today. What did you do to me, my man?
It's one person every day. Every session,
Fine.
it's always one.
I'll just hit him with my thing. No, I won't. Once more with feeling, perhaps.
One more time with feeling.
Woohoo! I'm so good at this. This is the end, my
better.
friend.
Makes you feel any better, AI? I had two turns in a row where I did nothing.
Hmm.
Oh.
That does make me feel better.
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, that was my whole thing.
Okay.
So it's a new
You, Bird.
set. That means I get all of my spell slots back, right, Justin? Right, Justin?
Do not think that's how that
Right,
works.
Justin?
It's up to you,
Wonder
Bird
how
Brains.
low his AC was.
We
probably.
quick saved and
No,
loaded,
no.
and then due to some weird bug in the game, all of my
Well,
spell slots
so-
are back, right? Right, Justin?
Considering your crit range on him was between 33 and 35, his AC somewhere between 23 and 25.
Okay.
No, it
That would
has to
my
be.
guess.
He's got a -3 right now, though.
Got a -5, I think. Oh, to his AC.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well,
It's Bowbird's turn.
Yes, I've got some
I
options
got a
here.
pocket full of sunshine.
What was that about Bo Burnham?
1, 2,
He
3.
strikes me as someone who's very arrogant. Bo Burnham.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't
Alright,
know if
this
that's
one's
true or
gonna
not. That's just my
fly
perception of the guy.
a little closer here,
Oh,
and then is going to take a couple shots at you guys. I think.
shot.
Who am I gonna shoot?
Everybody. Wait, no, don't shoot everybody.
Well, this guy seems to be doing most hurt against Brother Dearest here. So, I'm gonna put an arrow in that bird. Here we go.
Bird time.
Boom! And that's gonna be a hit.
I'm immune to arrows.
What about flaming arrows?
He's immune to fire.
Because he's just too cool.
All
What's that
right.
arrow noise? That was
You
awesome.
take
hot.
23 points
damn.
of piercing. Well, as in total, 23 points of piercing looks like spirit damage and fire damage.
Is Uptown Soul going to give it to you?
Spirit damage.
Saturday night, we in the
His
spot.
name literally
Let's
means
watch.
the sun. You can't burn the sun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
Not
just
with that
logic.
attitude.
And then
There-
she's just
there
gonna
are
keep
hotter
going.
songs.
Roll again, but this
Failed.
time is gonna miss.
You know, it's
Oh, no,
funny.
no.
There are two solar.
Target
named people in this
has
party.
forbidding ward +1. What is forbidding ward? I just see that in my strike.
I think Goku put it on me a long time ago.
He does not have it.
He does not have forbidding ward. Well, I see it on there. His AC 28.
Oh,
I see
I know.
AC 27.
It wasn't. Yeah, I fixed it. It wasn't
Fixed it.
giving me forbidding ward, and I had put the modifier on it. Forgot about it.
And since I missed you by 1, it is actually going to be a hit. So that is going to be
Almost did.
Boo.
another 20 points of damage from the flaming arrows.
From the flaming buttholes.
And that is that thing's whole entire turn.
Better be.
It really is a great arrow noise.
Mm-hmm.
Ladybird.
Ladybird.
Oh, fuck you.
Whoa!
It is Luna's turn.
Ladybird, stop shooting arrows. Damn it.
Double flensing slice. That'd be funny.
Ladybird, where'd
I don't know if she has that kind of thing. I forget what I put on her sheet. What's nice about these, I do have this module that generates like NPCs for me. I just say what the class it is.
look like I know
Can you choose the race?
I just want a picture of a goddamn.
I just changed the race. I never actually changed the race on her. It still says human, but she's not.
That's a feather human.
What a JPEG is.
And so I think she's just gonna go for some strikes on here since he is conveniently off guard here. So let's roll some strikes here.
Do it. Do it.
Nails him there with a 27.
Are you sure you're
Let's roll some
targeting
damage.
him?
Oh shoot. Nope. Him.
I was about to say that strike looked like it hit
It
Soul.
still hit him.
There we go.
Turns out Soul's sister has some unresolved.
I'm gonna roll it
issues.
one more time just to
Kills me.
sorry, I'm
We'll
taking
take
the
it.
first roll. I'm taking the first roll.
What?
You can't do that.
And that's her second roll.
That
Whack.
sounds cool.
There we go. There we go. All right. So here's
Goes
what
on
he
schwanging.
gets. Not only does
Just
she
like,
get...
I'm gonna roll that again. So hopefully she misses.
Well, no, I rolled the right thing. I just didn't click the right thing. Just I can't roll the damage. It would have been messy. It would just easier just for me to hit the button again. Anyway, so he takes 18 points of damage, which is piercing. Part of it, arterial slice. Since he
Arterial
is
slice.
off guard, she gets some sneak damage in there.
Ooh.
Who are you shooting at?
The guy right in
The-
front of her.
Ladybird's taking a swing at Fake
Sexy
Edgar.
meat man.
Foger. Best part of waking up is Foger's in your cup. Faux Edgar.
I should have took that feat where I can run on water. I knew I should have did it.
So this one battle.
Are you
Just
saying
water
that he's
fight.
an ogre? Does that mean that Soul's been using the ogre cutter this entire time?
Right.
The onigiri?
And then she's got a
It's
ability
over
called
for you.
Debilitating Strike. Once she hits an off-guard creature and deals damage, you apply
my
one of the
God, your
following
sister's a rogue.
debilitations, which lasts until the end of the next turn. He'll become Enfeebled 1.
Oh, we're just stacking debuffs on this
Your
guy.
sister's a disgrace to the family.
Oh yeah, he
man.
is already enfeebled one, isn't he?
Is he?
From my critical last round.
How long does that last?
It probably goes away. From my my weapons thing.
He got enfeebled one for like a while. Something.
All right. Well, whatever. Let's keep going. Doesn't matter. All right. He's enfeebled regardless. All right. With a misleading flourish, I got a feint move I can use here.
Oh no, sorry. He loses that clumsy one and enfeebled one at the end of my turn, which means that he would now have that enfeebled one reapplied to him, but he would lose the clumsy.
Gotcha. That does. Oh, okay. That takes away. Oh, whatever. All right.
What's done is done, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's just keep moving forward. All right. She's gonna take another swing at this guy. Actually, I can make a deception check here and try to do a feint for my next attack.
Watch the birdie.
Let's give that a try.
You're a racist.
You're the one who said it.
How is that racist?
Because he's saying
Racist
it
against
about
rogues.
Ophelia, yeah.
What?
What? He's saying it about
Ophelia is
Luna.
human.
She is definitely human.
Wait.
And that will succeed.
Oh yeah, Ophelia's not. I guess we don't know his sister's name yet.
Yeah, we do.
Luna.
Our characters don't.
We as players do.
Let's throw
We as
another
human
attack
beings.
at him here.
I don't know who's attacking who at the moment, apparently.
The bird gal
Bird.
is attacking hot demon.
See, it was racist.
Ow!
She misses
She's
with her
a
next
bird.
attack.
The term birdie is racist. Only there.
Now it's his turn.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes.
Sir Edgar, the Faker. Let's see here.
What's his real name, Justin?
You don't know?
Him.
Ramble snacks.
Is he
Regged.
just give us
Ragda.
a throwaway, like what's his name?
It's Mr. McSpitlittle.
I know you guys got a good name for him.
Don Claude Van Damme.
Radga.
Don Claude.
Don Claude
Sexy
Van
McRed-
Damme Van.
Jean-Luc.
Oh no, he's hot.
He's got
Oh no, he's hot.
And French.
I don't think he looks French.
He doesn't.
How about just Chaz?
I think he looks Italian.
I'd be fine
Chaz.
beating up a Chaz.
Oh, I forgot.
Chase.
Oh,
No, his name is
reaction. So what
Bryce.
he's gonna do?
His name is Blazer.
He is going to target Luna.
And his
with
sword's
a
named
reaction
Blazer.
here.
Get it? Because it's a fire sword.
That's his affliction armor.
So we're gonna cast this one.
Ooh, he's casting.
Retributive Pain.
Is that a manipulate action?
Yep.
Well, he's taking 2 amps for that then.
Oh damn.
3, maybe.
Oops, that's the wrong
Yeah,
What
what
is he
about
doing?
Bird Girl? Does she
button.
have?
She does not have reactive strike.
Aw, lame.
I suppose.
Hey, there's a hit.
And so Luna gets.
There's also a hit.
All right. You guys might just finish him off here. We don't know. Roll your damage here against as he gets his spell off here. So it's 13 points of damage.
Doesn't he need to roll a concentration check or lose the spell? 'cause he
Well,
was hit
Lumiere
with
still
an
needs to roll his
Wrong
damage.
system.
That
Gotta
is
roll
13.
damage. Soul needs to roll his damage.
Or yeah, Solely needs to roll damage.
Is 33 just regular hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
just barely.
28.
Okay.
So 18 points of damage.
So he chants incantation, and all of a sudden Luna's just body begins to writhe in pain as all the damage that was dealt to him is now dealt to her.
Uh-oh.
Mentally. Oh, sorry, half the amount.
Oh shit. He's using the transitive property in
Is
combat.
that a reaction?
That is a reaction. So he's still got 3 more actions. So that was right at the end of her turn. Use that.
It's really hoping to crit and cancel that action.
So she takes like 10 damage here. All right.
Oku can do that.
Yeah, that spell, Retributive Pain,
No, not that specific
Oh.
spell, but
is a different one.
I have a reactive spell, yeah.
Oku can share the love.
All right, what other things? So spells that kind of hurt. He's not going to do that again.
Turns around to look at Luna and just gets clobbered in the back of the head by a sword and a rock.
So does in
He is in
Pathfinder
so much
2E, if you get hit while casting, do you still have to make a concentration skill check or lose the spell?
Not in 2E, no.
No.
You don't.
Okay.
There
Lame.
No
are
more of that bullshit.
Yeah, there are things that like fighters and stuff can take that will interrupt casting actions and whatnot.
All right.
In
So
fact,
he's
yeah, Lumiere can do that.
whipping his blade
get-
around. Let's target that other. We're just killing birds here. That's what he's gonna do. Target Luna for his second strike, and that one is going to connect. Let's roll some damage.
He goes,
Introduces my
bird
sister,
in the
immediately
hand.
kills her.
and he goes, a bird in the hand is worth
16
2 in the
points of
bush."
damage
I want
on Luna.
Lumiere to fight Soul and his sister, so that he
Why?
can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Ha 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 ha! Nice. All right, how much?
Hey, Sherman, that's cold, man.
I think he needs to get out of this situation here.
Also,
But I think he's gonna try and take flight and get the fuck out of there.
Fortunately, both reactions have been taken, so we can't do
They
much about that.
have. So he is
But I
going to
have
fly
the-
up over here.
I have the feat many reactions.
there is a feat for that. I think you get
Oh.
1 more.
I
That
don't.
is incredibly powerful. And that is
It might have been
gonna
a
be it
1E thing.
for him. So it's Lumiere.
No, it's not. It's not me.
No,
yet.
it's not.
No, not sorry, Nami. I get you guys mixed up. What's Nami
What is
gonna
it, the eye?
Um,
Oh yeah,
One
does
of
he take
them-
the bleed damage?
Is short and red. The other one
Oh,
is
wait,
tall and
bleed.
French.
do? Oh, yeah, it took 4 damage.
Namian is going to roll to see if he can hit the swarthy man. So he's
No
gonna
longer
do
bleeding.
a 12, 29, I do believe will hit.
Mm-hmm. Hold on here. I do need to make a little change here. He's no longer frightened at the end of his turn. He's off guard, he's enfeebled, and that's it. Okay, cool. All those debuffs all caught up. So yeah, 29 you said.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go with that?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and try that.
Alright, it is gonna be a hit.
All right. So that's just for the sake of pulling up the damage thing. So
Uh-huh.
I'll go ahead and do that. Shit. I forgot to click devise a stratagem again, so we'll just roll 2d6. Another, so 16 damage altogether.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then
And then
it didn't kill him.
No, it did not.
Damn it.
and then
I think Nami is just gonna roll the dice and make a second attack against him to try and keep him from 22 probably is not going to do it.
So his AC is 23. No,
Not anymore.
25. 24? It's 24 or 25.
It's 20 blah blah. All right.
Yeah, I think that is all of his actions, unfortunately.
Okay.
And Sherman also sees that this guy is trying to escape.
He still loses that DR too. The 5.
Oh yeah, he's still down 5 DR, right?
Yeah, till the start of my turn.
So Sherman is all loaded up and ready to go.
Okay.
I think he really wants to make sure this guy doesn't get away. So he is going to
Do a big shoot.
Put in the silver bullet. Just pop him in the head.
well, I don't have any silver bullets, unfortunately, and I'm not going to. He's almost dead, so I'm not gonna bother
What about
using my silver sheen. But what he will do is he's going to spend another charge on his
needle darts?
on his staff
That's a
to
cantrip.
cast Sure Strike.
Oh,
That's 2.
that's a good one.
And then he is going to fire with and cast needle darts.
Little dot.
Needle darts, more like beetle farts.
Wow.
Sounds
both
like
of
the
those
one
suck.
hit. That sounds
But
like a hit,
at least
though.
it hit. I imagine.
It is a called true strike.
28 is gonna hit. Yep.
Kablam.
So 15 plus
Silver.
19.
Please describe your kill.
Yeah, Sherman just sees him
Machete round of the
flying off. He's right next to the boxes, so he just like braces his arm on top of it and just gets a bead on him as he's flying away. And like you just see the front of his head blow out as he just drops into the drink.
Nice. Awesome.
Sherman just goes, well, that's a rookie mistake. Give me an
One,
easy shot.
one needle dart, right?
He's like-
It's just the one needle dart.
Yeah, he just blows the smoke away. Pull.
Oh, dude. Dude. So you magically get the thing back, so I imagine you just like catch the silver coin in your hand.
Oh,
I should have said pull when he flew away.
Pull.
Nice. Good round. Good round. All right. That just leaves one enemy left on the field here. Oku's up next.
You know, come to think of it, Shane, wouldn't you call a rifle a gas-powered stick?
Yes, power
Technically,
stick.
yes. I mean,
I think that's a gunpowder stick.
well, I mean, explosions are just rapidly expanding gases.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we are going to.
Now we're getting in the nitty gritty.
That's what I'm asking. Is the nitty-gritty? Could you call
You
a
are
rifle a
technically
gas-powered
correct.
stick?
The best
Which is
kind
the best
of
kind of
correct.
correct.
I call my PC a space heater.
Spend a single action doing this, and then
Only if
Oku's
you're
gonna
playing.
Oku's gonna stare at the scary lady
Scary lady.
and
Scare
blast
her
her
right
with
out of the
mental damage.
sky.
Sir.
Debilitating
Debilitating dichotomy. That's a fun series of words. Love
You
the
reveal a
Mm.
glimpse of the impossible conflicts between the divine anathema behind your curse, forcing you to reckon with another's conflicts as well.
So wait, you
So
just
she
did
takes
conflict
96
mediation?
of mental damage
Oh,
with the
wow.
basic
You
will
do.
save.
Do you both
DC
take
26.
mental damage?
No,
So
we
you-
both roll a will save.
Okay, here's the will save.
So you both take a penance stare.
That is a natural 20.
Damn.
Oh dear.
I don't know specifically. This foundry seems to like to clown on Aaron.
Aaron specifically.
Aaron's like,
Yes.
look at this dope ass thing, and you're like, nat 20. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, well, that's cool. Fuck me then, I guess. That's my whole turn. Moving on.
It was really cool, man. It was. I wish it would have worked.
No, move on. No,
Okay.
I've done literally nothing this whole encounter. Moving
you
forward.
Scared? What's his name?
Hmm. 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 How high is she?
I would
Oh.
say
Sort of
that
a-
she is so high.
I'd say she's about
high above me.
15 feet up.
Shit. The middle of an ocean. I'm like Spider-Man here. What am I gonna do in the middle of an ocean?
I don't know. Spider-Man fixed a boat that one time.
Yeah.
To
But then
be
how did he get
fair-
home? Because he
To be
can't swing
fair,
home.
No.
Iron Man fixed the boat.
Throw your sword at her.
You know what? I got a fantastic idea. I have a super fantastic idea.
You have a fantastic Mr. Fox.
I'm gonna reach into my bag, which is
He's
an
gonna
action, I
grasp
suppose.
with a firm grip his training sword.
Firmly grasp it.
Just throw it like a spear at her. No.
Turn your sword into a spear.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna just throw my sword in the ocean.
Into the drink.
Plunk. There goes my
Knew I was
mythic
forget-
sword.
I knew I was forgetting something. Right, the return rune.
Oh shit.
Turn your sword into a fishing pole.
All right. And then I am going to
Children
this.
do yearn for the mines.
It's drill.
You.
All right.
Apply
What do we got
healing.
going on here?
I use an
Exact potion.
infused elixir of life.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be called something
That's a
else.
good move. It's a good healing round.
It does some things, but I think it's a legacy thing.
Oh,
I'm immune to like poisons for like 10 minutes or something.
okay.
There you go.
We'll pop it on there.
Get a-
Why not?
I get a +1 to saving throws against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And then I twin parry.
Tyler Perry?
My last action.
All right. Cool. All right. Ophelia's up next here. She is a little out of range still against this thing.
Desmond was a girl.
I mean, she's gonna move over here, take cover behind this boat.
Cover.
Let me go here, and then she's
Hey, baby, let's
gonna
take cover by the boat.
take some shots against this thing. I think this is the boat. Nope, that's a fist.
What if we what
Short
if we
bow.
kissed behind the half cover? JK.
He does a long range launch.
Oh,
She's in a crossbow?
nope, just a short
He's
bow.
just in a short bow. Hey,
And
put in the effort.
she rolled terribly. All right, but that's her
Put in the
turn.
effort. Why Inspector Gadget?
Because every time Namiad's turn comes up,
Because he's an inspector.
yes.
He has Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, I think he's going to fire off another Legend of Zelda bolt at this thing.
Legend of Zorro.
Because that's a cantrip, and he can do that. But it's gonna miss.
He certainly can.
Oh,
Hey, Justin, can you use those bad rolls against me for once?
Sorry.
Because I'm really tired of doing nothing.
It's always one.
And now what's he gonna do?
Cry, probably.
He doesn't have Intimidate. And he's not gonna use Diplomacy against this thing. Oh, how about some Fiend Lore, though? That's useful.
Find lore.
Fiend Lore. But not with a natural 2.
Damn.
He'll do some Fiend Lore next time. All right.
Sir,
Go for the beholder behind you, Desmond.
All right. Lumiere.
So I have an interesting mechanics question for you, Justin.
Okay.
Would you say that the quick draw feat would apply to a stowed weapon? So it takes 2 actions to remove my longbow from my bag of holders, spacious pouch.
No.
But the feat, quick draw, interact to draw a weapon and strike with that weapon. Would you say it applies to that necessarily?
That's a good question.
I think what he's saying is he'd take 2 actions to take it out.
to effectively take 2 actions to draw, but still get a shot off of those 2 actions.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds reasonable. I don't know.
So I will sheathe my meteor hammer. I will retrieve my bow. And
What's a meteor then?
And via quick draw, I will take a shot at Bird Lady. No ammunition selected. Blast it all. How do I select ammunition?
In your character sheet, sign your.
Arrows.
I think meteor hammer might be what I've
Do you
just
want
decided.
explosive arrow or arrow?
Just regular arrow. Where do I do that?
I did it. It's ready for you.
Cool, thank you. I
Yeah,
guess I
no
just
problem.
don't have the reload actions anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one you have to put on your
Damn it.
Like bar down at the bottom.
Yeah, so 22 will be a miss.
Oh boy, that is the full extent of my action economy here.
And now
Lovely
it's
to see
my
you all.
turn to shoot some arrows. This person's got. Oh, let's see here.
Your boss died like a dumb prick.
A 3-action ability called Furious Fusillade. Ooh, Fusillade. I don't know how to say this thing.
Fuselage.
It's the French term for a
Oh.
rapid series of shot.
So I hover in place, which is nice because you have to spend an action moving when you're flying. But this one does say you can hover in place and fire 1 arrow at any number of creatures in a 30-foot cone. Each attack is rolled separately. It counts as 1 attack for the purpose of the Arance's multiple attack penalty. So I'm going to hit all 3 of these creatures at full BAP with my arrows. So.
Oh, my big baps.
Oh, yes. So, first. Lumiere. Whoa, why does that say plus 18? That's not what I clicked.
Does this count as a ranged strike?
It does.
Cool.
Why am I at a plus 18 though? Oh, it's because I'm closer. Range thing.
Ow.
All right.
Oh,
and you take.
Not included in that, am I?
Nope, you're not within the 30 feet, I think. Are you?
Ow.
No, well.
Oh, so you put those cones out. So you take 21 points of damage.
Not according to this, I'm not.
Damn.
This guy reliably hits for 20.
And next is Soul.
Jesus.
And that's going to be a hit. Oh,
That's
man.
insane.
Oof.
Good thing you healed.
I have a 28 for AC, and he hit me.
Will this be the first time
I
you've
hit
gone
you
down?
hard. Oh, yeah, you're just outside of range. You lucky,
Wow.
lucky guy. All right. You take 26
bless
points of damage.
Okay.
Ah, crap. How do I get rid of this cone?
No.
Right click on it and then hit delete on your keyboard.
Yeah, that ain't.
And then that leaves Luna. She manages to dodge out of the way just in time. Oops.
Extras.
Sorry. I think I had Soul targeted still. What's her AC?
Dude, we don't
Still
know.
is a miss. Still is a miss. All right. And that's the whole 3-action thing there. So now it's Luna's turn. And my game is frozen.
No! Justin is a master of suspense.
There we go. All right, all caught up. All right,
He
what does she
literally
have for
flies.
range stuff?
Kunai.
Oh. I do have some throwing knives I can use.
Kunai. Dishing him up. You have.
So she's gonna chuck some knives at this lady here.
Yo. They're really cool.
How many of those things do I have?
$20 each.
$50.
All right, and that's gonna actually hit. Though not for much. So 11 points of damage.
What if I just shot a gun?
What if?
Let's see. What else can she do here? That's about it. Let's see what else does she have here. She has 3 of them. 3 left remaining after that. So she'll try again here. That one did hit.
Consistent.
Yeah. It's just chipping away here.
On a question mark.
She's just chucking knives.
We see what kind of damage she's doing. She's our friendly.
Oh yeah, it's just piercing damage.
I gotta
It
see her
doesn't do
numbers.
as much. Her numbers. That's 12 and 11.
Hey, that ain't bad.
Yeah. And then I think she is going to... Let's see. Take some cover behind the barrel to give her a bit of more defense against this thing. Namia.
Nami is just gonna keep plinking. Plinking's what he's thinking. He's well within 100 feet.
He's just standing on the deck.
Well,
Thinking
yeah,
of
he's
Daddy.
like standing right by cover in
Shooting
case
at
he needs
it.
it.
Having a cigarette.
All right. So
Damn.
he is definitely gonna take that attack.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's the total on that?
36.
Okay. That's a regular hit.
God damn it.
But just barely.
All right. Well. Oh, fuck off!
Is that
Can
there?
that be
Then
a
it's
second
20?
attack?
No. That's too bad. I like that animation though.
So 14. And then yeah, he will just make another strike. Also, can you make a religion roll for me to see if he learns anything?
Sure.
I'm really hoping we can learn like worst save or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be handy. Oops. Skills.
Yeah.
Religion. There we go. And 10 on the die for... Okay. Let's see. For this one, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. Well, I think that's the end of his turn then.
All right, Sherman's up next then.
Sherman needs to reload. And then is she wearing metal armor? Her picture very much looks like it.
Yes.
He's going to make an attack with accelerating strike, which gives him a +1 to hit.
All right. Yeah, she's got a metal breastplate on.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and use the hero point for that one.
Okay.
$30, okay. So
that's going to be hit.
Do the damage. And go ahead and magnetic acceleration. Bad roll.
Ooh.
Fuck. So yeah. 29 points of damage.
All right.
Doing something.
I mean, yeah, but fucking oofty goofer. That is my turn.
Okay. So I just got to check on that. Why? Why did it do that?
Shane, look
What?
at the side chat.
What? Where?
Discord side chat.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh yeah, and the pants bow.
The pants bow. Okay. All right, so that was 20.
29.
29 total. Okay. Yeah, Foundry's being a little weird right now.
Short spell.
Short
I
bow.
put in hot demon wearing armor being shot in the face over the ocean, and this is what I got.
9.
I was surprised it gave me guns, to be honest.
A gun. Oh!
I
I like that he's making the Home Alone face.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Minus. Okay. There we go. All right, you guys are chipping away at this thing. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's everything that
Okay.
I can do, I believe.
Oh, cool. Here's your chance. Put some hurt on this thing.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you it's not gonna work.
Do it! Do it!
Not with that attitude.
Any time anytime I use my big spells, they miss or they save.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
So I might as well just focus on.
Your spell book has no
You know
bad
what they're weak
spells,
against.
Kaiba.
You could get.
Yeah,
You could try
but
giving it a moonlight ray. We
you
know it's AC.
You freaking miss every time. Yeah, I would. If we know it's AC, I would need to roll like a 12 on the die, and that's not.
It's
likely.
actually only an 11, with your plus 16 to hit. So you have a 50-50 chance.
No, I don't. I have a 45% chance. Because 10 will miss.
Yeah, 1 to 10 is 50. 11 to 20 is 50 as well.
I mean, you always have a 50-50 shot to hit something. You either hit or miss.
I have 22.
That's not how math works.
Alright, let's fucking try it, I guess.
You know what, the Moonlight Ray?
Heart of the cards.
You know,
I believe
Shane,
in you. You can do it.
Everything in this universe is either a potato.
Yeah,
or
that
a
is an
potato.
11.
That is an 11.
Huzzah! And a hit.
Better than average.
That is exactly what you needed to hit this thing.
Jesus Christ! Look at all those dice. Holy.
Okay, now I feel a little better.
Holy crap!
And
That
that's
was silver
that's
damage,
silver
right?
and that's silver and holy damage.
Wow, okay. I imagine Oku's just getting frustrated, just starts screeching.
Big bang attack!
Just pulls a
Yeah.
Kylo Ren. Blow that bird out of the sky!
And you still have another action.
And that is the end of her. You got the big kill shot on this
Oh,
thing.
you did actually Vegeta this fucking
she
thing.
pops like imperfect cell.
Yeah.
Grows all huge and then explodes.
It's just a
All
tiny
right.
white line going through her head, and then she just explodes.
That's actually cooler.
Oku just mutters to herself, "Oh my wobble."
You just hear, and then just boom.
Oh, or it could be that anime thing where it's like the beam just goes, zzz, and it's just a tiny beam, and then all of a sudden it just.
It turns into like shadow on a white background, and it just explodes.
Yes.
Just the white.
Yeah, how many impact frames does that spell have?
When it hits, I like to think when it misses, you still see just a tiny white beam, and you're like, you don't even know.
Oh my wobble.
Yep, the cold damage also counts as silver damage, so
That's so cool. I'm glad you actually got to use that spell.
glad it actually hit.
I almost had to use my gun.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Only 1/1 on all 14 of those dice.
I don't like that.
I would like to pull the demons back to shore to see if they have like any information on them about like orders or
Who's gonna check on Ophelia and make
people.
sure she's not hurt.
Yeah, I want to see if they have like orders or anything else that can. So yeah, Sherman dives into the water, takes off his jacket and dives into the water. Well, jacket and hat, I suppose.
Sure.
Here's
Roll me
the sneakest
athletics
hole.
to try and grab this.
Oh boy, that's really not the one that I want to be rolling.
Hey, how about people heal me up and then I can go swimming?
I'm doing that. I'm doing it.
I
I'm
literally
doing it.
have
I'm-
things for this.
I'm literally doing it.
How
It's
long does it take
happening.
me? How long does it take Oku to realize that Ophelia is okay?
Sherman tries to
pretty
drag
quick.
them.
She's rather unharmed. She's just
Sherman
her,
tries.
her
to go
hair's a
get
little
them, and he's
singed.
like, armor! It's so heavy in the water.
Oh, great.
Oku's gonna make sure that she's mentally okay. Tells her to
Oh.
rest there.
Luna says,
I
"Hold
hate
on,
it so much.
hold
Oh
on.
no, wait.
I'm already wet." She grabs a
actually, you know
rope.
what? Sherman never would have gone in the water. I forgot. I decided early on that he's afraid of the water. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
someone should go in there and get those gentlemen. I would, but I've got this fine jacket on. I don't want to get it wet. Wool, you get it. Somebody else do it. I'll stay here.
I can
It's
get
fine.
them. Fine. I have the athletics and the bottled air to do it. So
Well,
Luna
Saw,
just grabs a
you-
rope and jumps in the water.
Saw, you heal.
So
a
give yourself
total of-
36 hit points.
You heal a total of 53.
She ties a rope to the dead bodies and then swims back.
89 altogether.
I also did a medicine check on you, Saw. So it's 20 health and 3 damage.
Yeah, 53 total.
Oh,
that was stupid.
is that a
Add 20 more.
bottled air? Is that a one-time use or is that over and over again?
it's once a day, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. I was gonna try and save you from using a consumable, but it's not a consumable.
It's
at all,
not. It's
so-
very expensive. You gave it to us pretty early on for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. All right, I need to fix our
No,
camera
I-
here.
I don't think it has any sort of time on it. It
No, I
says
think it
limitless
is.
supply of fresh air. You just activate, breathe in, one action, manipulate. And that's
Oh
it.
yeah, it does say limitless supply of fresh air.
Yeah, I'm just
Also,
breathing
I
in
do
one
like
action.
that the person that we gave this to is the one person in our party that is unable to form like an airtight seal around its mouth.
Yeah. Right.
You see a lot of bubbles coming up when he goes underwater.
So you guys pull these things to shore. Each one has a breastplate. 100 feet of Aridus hair rope.
Ew.
Longsword, some arrows. A plus one striking composite
longbow.
longbow. Yep.
Damn.
And you do find on the fake Edgar the final pendant piece.
Told you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I
Fucking
didn't
told
believe you.
ya.
But I should have believed you.
I want to look at fake Edgar's driver's license. What does it say?
It says Fedgar.
Edgar.
Yeah, that's it. Edgar.
I'm mad. I throw it in the ocean.
Did you guys notice this in the map? Look at the map here. You see like an outline of like a whale or something underneath the dock?
I think
I
What
think
is it?
it's
No.
the
it's the shadow from the boat.
It's
Shadow.
The shadow
Boat
from the
shadow.
boat. Yeah.
Okay, well that's really neat. I thought it was like a flipper.
Boat shadow.
Boat shadow.
Well, I'll stick this stuff into the spacious pouch I've got, and you can do the same, Aaron.
Yeah, you get the. I'll get the sexy beast. You get the flying chick.
The other sexy beast, the one with arrows. Arrow. Rope.
What is a plus one?
I think the real Edgar when he coming up to you, Sherman, is like, ha ha! Did you see me? Did you see what I did there against that devil? Ah, finally! Ah, it's a good day.
Need to work on your aim, kid.
He didn't hit him once.
You did spectacularly.
He's so proud.
Sir Edgar.
Now give me my.
He thinks he just. Oh, I totally distracted him.
Yes,
I totally
exactly.
helped. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Oku has a point.
Oku
I
lasered him out of the sky.
will trade you this regular longsword if I could have that sword back from you.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be taking back all those things from him that he stole from me.
Those were yells. Oh goodness.
Yes, a lot of this was mine.
So I guess that breastplate and
Really?
the longsword goes back to Sir Edgar. I do believe Shane is absolutely screaming into the mic while muted.
Yeah, I think he is.
He is definitely muted.
Yes, sorry
What
about that. That is actually a really good version of the Moonlight spell gun. That's fucking just
Right?
chef's kiss.
What is that? What? Oh,
It's in the side chat there.
oh, that thing's really cool.
It's a Saturday night special.
That's what I was gonna have to pull out. Boku mess.
I mean, yeah, you've got it. You can use it whenever you need to.
You see the samurai and you just see this at his hip.
Oh, holy shit! It's Oda Nobunaga.
I think I made those specifically for fighting demons.
Yeah. I was like, that's about all I can do at range. So.
Ghosts is what you were made them for.
Yes.
There was a samurai that was known for holding off an attack with his 38 Smith & Wesson. I'm not joking.
Wait, what?
I'm not joking. There was a samurai who held off an attack on like his party with his 38 Smith & Wesson.
Dope.
Because seriously.
Oh no.
I mean the events.
How do I use this?
Oh
the
man.
events of the Midwest.
It's a very
occurred during the
40k
feudal
looking
era.
demon.
I have to get these images out here somehow.
Oh no.
I need to add a
Oh,
source.
you should make
for
that
this.
one bigger though.
What would it be? Screen
That's pretty
capture?
great.
Anyway, well, that was the whole thing.
Display.
Yeah, you
capture.
guys heard of a 6-pack, and you've also heard of an 8-pack. But what about a 10-pack?
Did you know Fix It Felix canonically has an 8-pack from?
I don't know if we could show these on Twitch
What?
actually, so I'm not going to put them on.
Yeah,
How do you
that was
know
in that was in a director's commentary. They were like originally they designed him with an 8-pack to reflect his 8-bit design.
That's fucking stupid.
It makes sense. If he has 8 pixels for a midriff,
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
He's got impeccable pecs.
No.
I'm sure the
Do we see? Are there any other attacks happening at the moment, or was this the only place? Because Sherman's like, do we need to go help out the town somewhere else? What's going on?
There was a couple more of those fire archers raiding the boats, but it seemed like there was some
they were.
friend.
It looks like
helping.
they were taken care of. I think there was like one more over by the boats, and that one was taken care of by those fighting from the boats. Yeah, there seemed to be some clerics as well as another caster, and then another
Okay,
cat.
I was expecting a few more demons when that guy was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do demons."
well, we did
He
kill
he was gonna send everybody he's got.
like
He didn't tell us it was just
we
two
did
guys.
kill what
9 demons total.
9
right now.
demons plus the other.
Oh yeah,
like
we
2
did.
that were taken down by the other people.
I forgot about that. We
Yeah,
immediately obliterated a bunch of them.
a
Yeah.
bunch of grothlets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
okay, fair enough.
Well,
Turns out that Oku can only hit stuff on the very first turn of a combat, on the very last turn of a combat.
Turns out,
Hey,
if you can't hit your shots, AOE baby.
AOE
Yeah.
or buff the party.
Well, because I launched 3 moonlight rays this whole combat, and only one of them hit. So the first 2 missed last session. So I was like, all right, I'm going to attack saves, and then she gets a fucking nat 20 because Justin's a monster. How do I know? How do
what
I
was
know that was
what
actual 20?
save were
We weren't
you
just saying that.
targeting?
Will.
Oh, yeah, it was
take a
Will.
screenshot.
That wasn't even reflex, which is, you would expect a bow person to be like, hey.
Have a good reflex save? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's why I did will. It was between will or fortitude, and I had more damage on the will save, so even if they did save, I get more damage because it's half.
Hey Aaron,
Nope, not
I
on
would
a
rather
fucking nat 20.
I would rather you hit on
Damn
the
it.
last action than never hit at all.
I think Sherman right now would see these two looking at each other and being like, I do hope this doesn't come off as like incredibly racist, but do you two know each other?
Wow, Shaman! Not all Kinku know each other.
Like
Holy
they both
shit.
look alike. They he's kind of saw them eyeing each other up in combat. He's like, oh no.
I'm just gonna punch you
I
in the
knew it was gonna
spot.
be bad. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
He's gonna punch you in the spot and say, Yeah, that's my sister.
Somebody cancel this man.
I make a shove action.
Oh,
You
Oh
could.
no, just shove him in the water.
He said the wrong thing in the wrong place.
I don't mean to be racist.
Are you actually going to
but
shove
is
me
never a
into the
good
water?
Sentence beginner.
I don't know if he would.
How
That seems a lot
frightened
of
of water
character.
are you? Is it like a problem?
You guys don't know. All you know is that whenever water comes up, Sherman is not is usually like, oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Sure, let's find out. I'm kind of curious.
That one time you almost did shove him in the water. When you guys had that contest. Good thing you won that one.
25. And that's against my what? My
Fortitude DC. So which is a 24?
You beat me by 1.
2.
I get to move you 5 feet.
Yeah, you just push me into the drink.
I punch you in the spot into the drink. You lose your balance.
Yeah.
Just that one way where you're
Sherman
like,
immediately begins panicking. But he's just like, "Ah!" I think he doesn't so much swim to shore as he does that thing where like it's shallow enough that he can actually like touch, and you just see his head like keep going underwater and just as he's like kind of like walking up onto shore.
I suppose there aren't swimming pools in the mono wastes.
Yeah, it's a desert. There's a
Right.
river that runs through there, but it's like a huge river and not good for swimming in.
Okay, well,
So yeah, he comes back. He's like,
cowboys can't swim. We now know.
Excuse me, Lumiere. I gotta go shoot a bird in the face.
Before you do, perhaps we let him speak for a short moment.
Let's let them beak for a moment.
Yeah, I need to
As-
draw my gun
as
out
what's
anyways.
What's his name breathes over my back.
As Ophelia goes, let's speak.
He has no social awareness.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. So, Sol, you were quite the excellent warrior during that fight. But did you see those moves there that I haven't used those in quite some time?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm like tapping his arm. I'm like, yeah. Maybe go practice your aim, buddy.
Yeah, Lumiere shouts out from shore.
Yes, I am
I
just
could use your help.
a little bit rusty. I must
Like
admit.
right now.
Oh, they are cantrips, so I absolutely could. Any more devils? They could show up any moment.
Right. You better go check.
Yes, perhaps some of these barrels here would be excellent target practice.
I think you should go help the civilians inside.
I'll help Ophelia.
Oh yes, Ophelia, Lady Ophelia.
I'm coming, my dear.
This guy's great. It's nice to have a fan club. What brings you here?
Funny enough, I was on my way, back towards Tiansha. I passed through this tiny little town by the name of Falcon's Hollow. And was just picking up a little something at the apothecary, and seems that she knows you. That woman that runs a little shop there. Her name's Laurel. Apparently she sent you on some sort of errand off in the Droskar's Crag for her. Admittedly, I was quite shocked when she said that she knew a tengu, but when she said that tengu happened to be named Soul, I figured there could only have been one. And I'm glad I was right. Good to see you, Soul.
And it's great to see you. I think we'd hug.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta love family. Well, would you like to meet my friends?
And Lumiere nudges Sherman. See, and you wanted to shoot the belt.
Yes.
I mean, that is still the plan. He's like got his coat off now, and he's casting prestidigitation to dry it. Like I think it's basically like him with an air dryer. Just you see him like drying it in like lines.
Yeah.
I still love the fact that you can use prestidigitation to shit someone else's pants.
It is one of the better uses of the spell.
I would love to meet your
All right.
friends, so and soon you'll have to meet mine once they get off that boat.
Oh, where are they docked? Or are they not docked
Oh,
yet?
they're out to the boat still. Us, it was just such a rush. Like our boat just arrived in the harbor, we're ready to get out. All of a sudden, people just come pouring in. Emergency evacuation of some kind is, there were a couple clerics on board and whatnot, and then
Yeah, we're having
the
some
devils showed up.
problems. Yeah.
Seems like you're quite involved with something big here, so I'd like to hear more about
Well,
that.
these
but
people were in trouble, and we decided to help, and it was bigger than we thought. Yeah. There's a
Usually
lighthouse
is.
down here, about 20 stories deep, I think, and we've been clearing it
Lighthouse.
out. Yeah,
She looks around and is like, oh, off. Strange place to put a lighthouse. It's not even near the shore.
yeah, it
Anyway.
is strange. Yeah, there's smarter people here that could explain more. So
Never went for
I think
details.
I'd bring her
so
over to my friends. Yeah. I'd bring him over. Sherman looks dry.
Sherman is in the process of drying, and he's like, and he looks at you, and he's like, kind of like straightens himself up. He's like, "You're lucky I decided to dry my gun out or dry my coat out before I did my gun."
You're lucky I didn't push you in the water.
He puts his coat back on, takes his hat off, a bunch of water like spills out of it. Bows. He's like, "Well, good to meet you, madam."
And likewise, how long have you been traveling with Soul?
Well, I can't say we've been doing a whole lot of traveling. Mostly stayed in Otari, but we've been working together. A few weeks now, almost a month, something along those lines, I do believe.
Oh no, I was almost a werewolf one day, so
Oh, I don't think that would suit you, Soul.
Away
Yeah.
I'll build.
We were trying to figure out the logistics of it.
And I'm the new guy.
Yeah, he's only been here for a few days. I lost track of time at this point.
Feels like longer.
Yeah, how long
but
have we
secret-
been here?
I don't know. I'd say like
I think I
couple
joined the
months,
party
maybe?
what 5 or 6 days ago.
yeah,
Done-
it's only
we've
been
had
a
some
couple
time
months. Yeah,
skips.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
quite a week yet, I don't think.
yeah, hasn't been too long. Because then you guys had like the festival and all that, and like you're working against you've been working against the clock, so time's kind of been moving a little slowly here because you guys don't want to do too many time skips here. But yeah, there are a few. I'd say like just a couple months here. So yeah, open up the calendar here. Actually, I could probably check. Desness 30 is what it is.
'Cause I think we needed to train some skills here and there. Because like we did something with
Yeah.
I did some skill stuff with Father Jeb for like
Father
our
Jeb.
little-
Oh yeah, I think I
yeah.
spent a week learning how to be good at acrobatics or something.
Yeah.
What's the point of heightening prestidigitation?
I don't know if you can heighten it. Yeah, it's not one of the ones that you can heighten, unfortunately.
So at the bottom, base first heightened +3.
There we go.
Are we gonna do it to 3 things?
Heightening it doesn't have any effect like it does with other cantrips.
Yeah.
Well,
it is,
So,
did Lumiere get her name? I had to step away.
my
for a
name is
sec.
Luna. I'm sorry. Luna Oyek. I'm Soul Sister.
Is there? Ah, Lumiere du Soleil, at your service. Bounty hunter extraordinaire.
I'm really
Great.
upset that our whole party here seems to be forming a theme.
Of what?
Well, we have Soul, we have Luna, and we have Lumiere. You tell me what the theme is that we're starting to develop.
I see two birds people and a needle man. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
you know what? It's fine. Pretend I didn't say anything.
What, you're mad that we have the sun, the moon, and sunlight?
Yes.
Sun, the moon, and light itself.
Lumiere du Soleil it literally translates to sunlight. I suppose
Well,
real literal translation would be light of the sun, but that's beside the point.
Oh my
I
god.
suppose we should check the bodies here, see if we can
We
find
should
any
now call Lumiere
survivors.
Sunshine.
You can. I mean, his mother did name him Sunshine, and he tries to put as much sunlight into the world as he can. Oh yes, the first one that we killed, the one that we kind of bullied. What does he have on him? What does he on his lists?
Rover's band.
The cat is being really cuddly right now.
Grover's band.
Cause,
don't think Grover had a
oh,
band.
Drover's band. Okay, what's that do?
675 gold.
Exert your will over a mindless creature within 30 feet. Target is a
And you would
mindless
actually be able to
creature
read
30 foot or more.
those words of domination because they are in Infernal.
Yeah. Mon Dieu.
And
Is
this
that
one,
horrible? Must hit a will save. You're a devil. The target is an outcome 1 degree success. Worse. Blah, 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 blah.
You know who those would be really good on?
a devil.
Namiad.
If you are a devil, the target uses an outcome 1 degree of success worse than the result of its saving throw.
Would that
I
work for
thought
Namiad?
I thought Lumiere was a tiefling, not a devil.
He's a tiefling.
I mean, he's got devil blood in him. I
Yeah,
guess
and
he's
you-
not a full-blooded devil, though.
Yeah, and you've got Norse blood in you. Are you a Norseman, Shane?
Or
No.
Shane.
No,
Shane.
AI, that's you.
Or we could sell it and we can go shopping.
Don't bring
We can
back
get
that
something
Norse.
cool.
How much is it
shit.
worth?
Thomas is
Ooh,
Norse.
Shit, that is worth
Yeah.
a fair amount.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
use it back at
All
yours.
right.
That's a lot of bullets.
There's a lot of bullets.
Into the bag.
We could sell that and buy everybody something pretty.
I don't know that we've actually run into a lot of mindless creatures.
I mean, we have met Oku and Sol. Oh, Ophelia, we have excellent news. We have
what's
fought
that?
and at least I think we have killed the denizen of Lang, this raggedy man that has had
Yeah.
a little one's arm in his grasp. I believe we have stopped the potential problem.
So that's
Can't remember who actually was it that
that's
killed
why
him.
her arm just suddenly went back to normal all of a sudden.
Oh, good, it did work.
So
Yes,
the arm
yes.
is fine.
It's absolutely fine now. Yes.
Thank the whichever lord you decide to worship, if you do. But we were under the impression that something may have happened to us, so should never listen to that man. He was obviously terrible in every conceivable way.
I'm
That is
glad
why
he
we hit him until he disappeared.
disappeared. You didn't kill him.
I think we killed him. But who can tell with creatures such as these? Planeswalkers. They rarely leave a body, I think. I hope.
I'm just
Not
glad
sure,
Doriana's
actually.
safe. Yeah, I mean, it's a good sign that her arm came back as it was.
He had some really spooky last words, to be fair. But I did burn all of his trophies and such. So perhaps he has not much connection to this place anymore. It is
Yes.
a pyre fit for the ones that have been lost. And thankfully, Doriana was not one of them.
Yes. Well, we'll have to check that ruby and see if there's any change. In that, I believe that was one of the important things about her situation, I guess. But,
Yeah, I would get rid of that
Yeah.
as quickly as possible.
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully it doesn't come back this time.
Heck, give it to Sherman. I'm sure he knows a place for it to go.
Oh, I'll leave that to Doriana. She has it now. She can give it to whoever she pleases, but I'm gonna encourage her not to take it or not to keep it.
Oh, I should teach you how to skip rocks, and she can skip it out into the cove. It will be fun, and a good way to get rid of it.
That is a rather good idea, I think. Thank you for saving me. She kind of looks a little sadly at her hair for just a moment, then just kind of brushes it off. Because like it was really long, but a lot of it got kind of scorched by the blade that he was holding. So she'll have a little bob cut, I think.
That is a good thing about hair. It always returns.
I think I need a new look anyway.
Yeah, not always.
Eventually,
it does always return Shane, just not always in the place you want it to.
Yeah, I didn't catch that at first. Eventually,
Lumiere,
the boats come in.
Yeah, Sherman would just be like, I think Sherman would try and reassure and just say something along the lines of like, I don't think there's a damn thing that you could do to make yourself any less lovely than you were the first day I met you.
Laying it on a little thick. Lumiere sidles up next to Sherman and goes, "Oh, and don't forget, the mayor said that he would get us a good item. He would mail or something out. So hey, we got something good out of this horsing."
Yeah, that is a good point. Hopefully it's something we can use to go back down and just absolutely take that demon man to school over whether or not you should pull these sorts of shenanigans on the Gauntlet gang.
Being a contract devil, I believe he thinks that the pen is mightier than the sword. Perhaps we shall prove him wrong, eh?
Oku's gonna need a long rest.
I think
everybody
Sherman
is.
could probably use a rest too. He's running a little bit short on spells for the day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got his 4th rank spells still, but he's almost out of 2nd rank. He's out of 3rd.
All right,
We all need to
and
reset.
I think the boats eventually come in. We see people come in for the docks. So the boats aren't really like usable anymore. It kind of takes a while with no sails. It would take quite some time to kind of evacuate. So they're going to try and get some different sails on the boats. But some people come off the boat, and a number of them, 2 of them, in fact.
With a Kenku crew, do they call out crow instead of row? That
One dude's so edgy.
That was a stretch. I'm sorry. It sounded better in my head.
Whoa, who's that?
It's the cat lady that we saw cutting down the sails. Holy shit, that is an edgelord. It's not a phase, Mom. You're that or Mind Freak. Fucking Chris Angel.
It does kind of look like Chris Angel. This guy a wizard?
Giddy!
No, he's not. Actually, he's a friend of mine.
You know what? Sherman, I think Sherman is going to send Namiad off to check on I just remembered what's his name is like super injured on the other side of the
Yeah, he lost a leg.
Yeah, but I think he's stabilized and
Quick,
Throw back though.
give him the spring heal.
yeah.
But
Namiad's gonna go
plus
check
that,
on him
like-
to see how
Okay.
these 2 are doing.
Sure.
Is this your adventuring party?
Yes. We were just coming in from Falcon's Hollow. Caught the nearest boat here as soon as I found out Sol was here. So they were kind enough to entertain my, I guess, me wanting to see my little brother. So thank you for that. You guys really did get a bit more than what you bargained for today, haven't you?
It's been a Tuesday.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little bit par for the course, mostly.
Yeah. And the cat folk is just kind of like, you know, picking at her nails and like, it was good exercise.
Yes, and she has wares.
Pull off my hat, bow to both of them.
Well, now I'm ready for a nap.
Welcome ashore.
Yes, this is
Very
Lee.
nice to have you.
She's a monk, and then this is Jethro, a sorcerer friend.
Bonjour to you both. Thank you so much for your help out in the bay. It seems as though your help was invaluable against these flying devils.
Yes. Although I'm sure you would have been fine, Jethro, if it would have been if the ship would have sank. I probably can breathe underwater with that aqua lung of yours.
I don't know what you mean.
Aaron got it.
I'm actually like that one when I heard the whistling of the air. What the hell are you talking about?
Aqua lung is a Jethro Tull song.
Oh, okay. All right, I think then we're gonna cut over to these guys here.
This guy's showing us close-up magic. Well, we cut away.
Mind freak.
Yeah. Namiad, I think, is just looking over his leg, making sure that, you know, bleeding is stopped, that he'll be all right. Probably trying to move him. Getting, I don't know if is that
Tamley? Yeah.
If Tamley will be able to help Namiad move him.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. So yeah, he gets pretty well taken care of, I think, and able to, you know, get to the point where he can actually like have a conversation and whatnot. I mean, it takes a while, but
he is a sailor, right?
Yeah, sailor. Yeah.
Peg leg.
Well, here's the thing. Tamley already has a peg leg.
Oh, is she like, oh, we'll get you fixed up, no problem.
Yes. Hey, Tamley, looks like we spent a bit more time together. Looks like I'll be needing some
twinning.
I'll be needing some peg leg lessons.
He's gonna need some pegging lessons. What? That's a window.
No.
Yeah. So she just sits there and just has tears streaming down her face and just hugs him tightly. And I think with that, we'll catch you next week.
Yay!
Gonna need some pegging lessons.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yes, have a good night.
See you next time.
Farewell.